Let's check the next one.
Marin, your timing could not be more perfect. Please take a seat.
What's this all about?
I want you to be the first to experience my newest recipe.
Recipe?
Is this for a cookbook?
For a restaurant, actually. I want to re-establish my parents' bistro after the war is over. I have been crafting new dishes for the menu in my spare time.
That's great. What are you serving up today?
They look like they could be siblings. I'm not sure though.
Stewed chicken.
Whoa.
Nice.
High marks on presentation.
Thank you. I found a rare breed of hen and simmered her at low heat for several days. There's a variety of spices in the broth, including some with salubrious warming effects. Here, have a taste.
All right, let's give it a try. Here goes. Incredible. The meat is so soft, it's practically melting in my mouth. Even as the flavors mingle on my tongue, each ingredient is still unmistakably itself. The spices don't blot out the umami taste of the chicken. They coexist in perfect harmony.
I'm just glad I just ate.
I've never heard my cooking described so beautifully.
An artful meal deserves an artful description. You really know your way around a bird. This definitely deserves a spot on the menu.
I am glad to hear you say so. That makes all my hard work worthwhile. Thank you for being my taster, Marin.
It was seriously my treat. Thank you for the delicious meal.
Thank you, and thank you. Thank you for all. That's what I gathered from that. Okay, meal and stuff. There's a few more left. Bunei and her.
Jade, what are you doing?
Practicing mindfulness.
Oh, I heard a rumor that you deal with stress by meditating in your armor. Seems it was true.
What?
Did you need help with something?
It's just that you look so appetizing.
Excuse me?
Oh, what?
Your armor-clad stillness. It calls to mind one of my favorite dishes. You take a crab shell, stuff it with vegetables, meats, and rice, and stew it for 3 days. Ugh, I'm getting hungry.
You're making it difficult to meditate, Bunei.
Bunei?
I can almost taste them. Those hearty bites of sumptuous stuffed crab.
Please go away, Bunei.
Oh, was I bothering you? Farewell, then.
Wow.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Is that his way of flirting? Talking about how she looks like a wood? Fall and her. Ivy.
You. Ivy. I have something to say to you. I
Okay.
have come to apologize for turning you into one of the corrupted.
Oh, he's gonna apologize.
I might accept your apology, Lord Rafal, if I had any notion of what you were referring to.
Yeah.
It was my intention to lead with the worst of it, and to follow with an explanation. You are quite unlike the Ivy I knew in my world. I am accustomed to her constant interruptions.
If you need a moment, please take your time.
Wow. This is funny.
I turned the Ivy of my world into one of the corrupted and forced her to fight. I took advantage of her willingness. She was all too devoted to the Fell Dragon, eager to serve.
Eager to serve.
But I did the same to all of the royals soon after, willing or not. I deeply regret my actions.
Thank you for explaining, but I fail to see what any of this has to do with me.
She's so confused. That would be
I
weird.
have apologized to the wrong Ivy, and unnerved this one a fair bit, to be candid.
But
It
nice.
is no longer possible for me to speak with the person I hurt. I am afraid this is all I can do.
Ah.
I suppose I thought I could reach her through you, but perhaps it is peace of mind I am after.
I think I understand how you feel, but I still don't see how I could possibly help you.
I understand point. Both. He wants
All I
peace of
require
mind.
you to do is allow me to make some amends for the damage I have done.
What do these amends entail?
Anything you would like. Make a wish, and I will see it done.
Oh, he's trying so
Very
hard.
well. If you insist, I will think of something.
I will be waiting.
Oh, okay, B is gonna be what she wants then. Okay, that was kind of nice. You know, he wants to make amends, you know. He wants to make amends, even though he was a kind of douchebag. It's Celestia and her. Okay, finally.
I brought you something to eat, Lady Vale.
I know this reaction already. She's gonna.
No, it's Celestia, isn't it? I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
That would be really the actual reaction in real life. Someone's dead.
Are you all right? You appear to be sweating. If you'll allow me, I can dab away the sweat for you. Here, it won't take but a moment.
No, it's fine. I can do it myself.
Please, it's no bother at all. I want to take care of you. I could help with your hair. It's so pretty. I bet it would look lovely done up. Oh, I know. I could braid it for you.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay.
Oh. How do you braid someone else's hair again?
Damn, she doesn't even know.
Oh, I remember. If I were doing my own, I would cross one lock of hair over like so.
Ow! 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 It hurts when you pull it that hard.
I'm sorry. Dear me, it's tangled now. How do I,
It does she sound like like she's exhausted.
It's
You know what I
tangled
mean.
Now. I'll fix it later. Don't worry about it.
I'm truly sorry. I'll take my leave before I make things any worse.
Okay.
I forgot to leave your meal.
Celestia's a bit overzealous, isn't she? It's rather unexpected.
Yeah. He's kind of different than who you used to know. Alright. Alfred and her.
Lady Vale,
Oh, Alfred.
you're drenched in sweat. Are you feeling okay?
It's so spicy.
What is?
What is?
The soup I'm eating.
Wait, is that all?
What's so funny?
You
She's
just
cute.
look so dead set on eating that soup, no matter how spicy it is.
It's my favorite, but I can't help making a weird face every time I eat it. I know. How about you give it a try? It's so spicy you'll make a weird face too. Just you wait and see.
Challenge accepted.
He's gonna.
What? No.
What the hell?
See? Your face was way weirder than mine. I win.
Okay, that was funny conversation. I think we have. Oh, we don't have any left. Okay, just have to get more then. Okay, guys, more supports. Are you ready? There should be plenty of them. I should do the bonds first. Woo! Look at that. Are you ready? I'm gonna warm up a little bit and just do the gene bonding convo.
We look about the same age, but you've lived a long time, right? That makes you my senior.
Yeah. Isn't what she's called in anime lolly? That she looks young, but she's actually very old, right?
I've lived a long time, but I hadn't been awake that long. Don't worry about it. Let's be friends.
Okay. That's why I put them together, because they look kind of young both, so they would, bond through that. Yeah, I think I kind of decided that I might not do all the bonding conversations, maybe on my own time, but I want to do all the supports at least. I will decide bond. Maybe I'm not doing, but the supports I want to do all. So if you guys don't really care about watching them, well, you have to wait. I want to watch them, okay? I'm so curious. If I'm gonna go to the final battle, and I don't know, like example, how let's just say like glance conversation sense. I can do it. I want to know the lore. It's just past Fire Emblem games. I kind of felt bad sometimes, you know, not doing all the combos. This time I decided for myself I'm gonna do no matter what all the supports. I wanna see everything, every combos. So let's start. So this, and also I'm gonna give some thoughts myself. If whatever they're talking about, I don't know, but yeah, let's start.
Hey, Nell. How are you feeling? Having any trouble adjusting or anything?
I have had no difficulty, and I feel the same as I felt prior to my slumber.
She was kind of annoying in the DLC first, but I kind of like her right now. I think I like her character.
I'm glad to hear that. All the same, I hope you'll come to me if there's anything you need.
Before we arrived here, Rafal informed me of the circumstances which allowed me to awaken.
Oh,
You had a notion of how to wake me, but you could not be assured of success. And yet
Yeah.
you pondered whether I would come, as if to take that success as given. Why?
You're right. I didn't know for sure. I guess I just believed it.
Explain.
I chose to have faith that we'd meet again, Nell. No matter how long it took.
okay.
I see. You truly are possessed of a virtuous nature, Divine One. I only hope that your gentle disposition does not cause you to trust others unduly. Farewell.
I guess I should be used to the lectures by now. Even so, it's good to see her in high spirits. Never
Yeah.
change now.
Nice. Never change. You know what I really like about? That we... Yeah. That we get to meet more the Divine One's siblings. Because in the main story, I hope we could just, see a little bit of them like alive. I'm glad the DLC, you know, decides that some of them are alive and you can save them, yada yada yada. But you know, I'm glad we get to see more. I like that these two joined. She and her brother. I'm really glad. But let's check this. Celestia.
Celestia, you still haven't taken a break?
Well, no, I was still organizing the weapons. I'm almost finished.
You know, you can reach out to me at any time. I'd be happy to help you. All of these things you've been noticing and taking care of for us have been really helpful.
I'm doing this because I want to. By the way, you were wonderful in battle today, Divine One. The
Okay.
bravery you show protecting your friends is inspiring. But all that effort requires rest, too.
He's so different than the... I don't remember. What was her name in this world? I don't remember.
Thank you. I'll get plenty of food and rest. You don't need to worry about me. Speaking of food, wasn't today's meal so good? That vegetable soup was delicious.
Oh, that does sound lovely.
Sorry, I didn't realize you hadn't eaten. I'm sure there's still some left if you want to go now.
No need to apologize. I got busy and forgot. Huh, the last time I sat down for a proper meal was, a few days ago, I think.
Okay.
What? You need a proper sit-down meal.
Meals take time, but I do snack a lot. There's just so much I want to do for everyone.
That's no good. You're coming with me, Celestia.
Where are we going?
You have to eat properly if you're going to have enough energy for all this activity. I'll be watching to see that you take time to sit down and eat more.
Okay. Okay, Daddy. I don't know why he would be so... Okay, he has only two with Evander and Jean. Okay, be conveyor. So this could be interesting.
I don't get it. I'm always going the extra mile to impress Vander. Why doesn't he ask me to do any real steward work? He must not trust me. Doesn't think I can handle it.
Delusional boy.
Clan,
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
I need you to pass along a message to the church nearby.
Church?
Oh,
If I have said it once, I have said it 1,000 times. Respond promptly when spoken to.
Vander, am I just your errand boy?
You are.
Beg
I
pardon?
don't know.
How can I become a great steward if you won't let me do any actual work?
What? Listen, Clan. The work of a steward is...
Far beyond your meager abilities. I get it. I won't amount to anything. Why waste your time properly training me?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'll do what you say and speak when spoken to. Vander's little helper, that's me. One message to the church, coming right up.
Wait. Clan, listen. Clan!
That was just... They were just fighting. I guess there was not much bonding in there. I actually accidentally pressed. There you go, Jean. Boys are bonding now.
Say, Clan, do you remember how you helped me when I got lost gathering herbs?
Yeah.
As luck would have it, I found a use for them when I met a wounded child near our last battle. Treatment was simple with the herbs I'd collected.
Well, that's great news.
I hate to think what would have become of the poor child if I'd stayed lost in that forest. You helped them as much as I did, Clan, so thank you for that.
Oh, I didn't do much. I just gave you directions.
But your help then rippled outward. The child was from a poor family. I don't think a visit to the doctor was in the cards.
He's a kind soul. I like him.
If
you
I
know?
hadn't come along with those herbs, the wound might have gone septic.
Yeesh.
I may have sniffled a bit, but I didn't really think getting lost was that big a deal. But when a doctor is waylaid, lives could hang in the balance. I really must be more careful.
Jean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but don't beat yourself up too much. Everybody has bad days.
That's right. I know that too well.
But if you ask yourself, how did I get myself into this? You can prevent it next time.
No, I don't believe in that. Sometimes you have to make mistakes.
Though I always seem to make the same mistakes as the steward of the dragon.
Mistakes? You? I can't picture it. You always seem so sure of yourself.
Oh, not at all. I'm still just an apprentice. There are so many people older than me here that I'm glad to have someone closer to my age. Oh, no. Did I say something wrong?
I kinda find him boring and his sister at the beginning, but I think I kinda like him and her sister now. I think kinda.
No, I'm happy to hear that. I always thought I was a burden to people. So I'm glad to hear someone is happy to have me around.
I don't think it's as bad as you fear.
You wait and see, Clan. I'm going to be just as good as you someday.
Alright. We will see that. I think he's gonna be a huge doctor in the future, right? Hey, Alchrist and... What was her name?
Turns out you're
Safiria.
quite the fisherman, Prince Alchrist. This is a huge haul.
I must admit, I'm surprised myself.
Oh yeah, this is the fishing conversation. Yeah, I remember now.
It's your quiet disposition. Those fish never saw you coming.
Do you think we have enough fish to prepare a full meal?
Definitely. This'll do nicely. Trust me.
That's exciting. I can't wait to learn. We'll get started as soon as we return, right, Saphir?
Of course. So, are you gonna tell me who you're so excited to cook for or what?
Was it that obvious?
I notice you get most excited when you've got someone else in mind.
Who is it? Saphir herself?
Well, it's for my mother.
Oh.
I want to prepare something special for her once this war ends. And fish is her favorite food.
Huh.
When we heard of the Fell Dragon's return, she moved to a secure palace far from the throne. It feels like it's been so long. I want to treat her to something special when we're reunited. It's the least I can do. I'm sure she's already learned about Father.
Oh, damn.
Well, Prince Alchrist, you can count on me. I'll teach you everything I know about making fish taste wonderful. We'll start with how to fillet and sear, and then move on to seasoning and preservation. Gotta warn you ahead of time, though. When it comes to cooking, I'm a strict instructor.
Uh-oh. I'll be sure to brace myself.
That was kinda boring. I'm not really into fishing and stuff. I never like fishing. I like fishing in JRPGs. I don't like it in real life. If you have seen my Stardew Valley videos, you would already realize I'm not really. I like fishing only games, you know, not in real life.
Not good enough. I can't protect the kingdom like this.
Diamond, are you okay? You're drenched in sweat. What happened to you?
Alchrist, you're not supposed to see me like this.
Do you like what?
I'm fine, don't worry. I was just doing some focused training with a few of our mages.
I've never seen training wipe you out like this. You might have some kind of illness. We should get a doctor in here to check your...
I'm not ill, Alchrist. Do you remember when you asked if I have any weaknesses?
To Alchrist, it's not normal to get exhausted. What I'm missing here?
Now you know. This is my weakness.
Your weakness is training with mages? I don't understand.
As a boy, I made a careless mistake while handling magic. Had a serious injury for a while.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this is actually, if you use him as a fight, is he gonna be especially weak against mages? I wonder. He's kind of OP, but that's interesting.
Ever since then, I've been afraid of magic.
You? Afraid?
That's right. Now I work like this every day to overcome that fear and conquer my weakness. That's why training with these mages is so important.
I always thought you were flawless.
No one is flawless. I have to train like this every single day. Alchrist, you must not speak of this to anyone. Do you understand?
Yeah, don't show him he's a weak king, okay?
I won't tell a soul.
I should get back to it. I don't like to keep the mages waiting.
Diamond, you don't need to push yourself so hard.
We're Brodia's protectors. It's our duty to grow stronger in every way we can.
Oh.
Talking with you has settled my nerves a bit. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I understand him. You
But
actually have to be strong to be a ruler.
He's afraid of something. My brother has a weakness. I can't believe it.
But well, why wouldn't he have? Like everybody has some kind of weakness. Why wouldn't he have some kind of weakness? I don't understand.
How's that insect sting healing, Bunay?
Oh, the incense.
The swelling has stopped. All thanks to those herbs of yours, no doubt. Somehow
Nice.
I resisted the urge to taste them.
A good patient is patient. Everything looks fine where you were stung. That's a relief.
Thank you, Jean.
Oh, this reminds me. I wanted to ask you about something.
What's that?
Remember the chamomile you gave me? I looked into it, and it has medicinal uses.
Oh shit.
It's a painkiller and can sometimes reduce inflammation. Do you maybe have more?
Interesting.
Isn't Camomilla actually in real life also doing that? Or do I remember wrong? Ginger actually does that, but was it Camomilla also? I don't know.
Well, there's not much of it, but what I do have I will gladly give you.
Thank you. Even a little will help.
It makes me happy to know that my little flowers will help people feel better. Though, I must say, I'll be sorry to see them leave home after all my careful tending.
Don't worry, Bunay. I won't let a single flower go to waste.
Single flower, huh? Okay, that was cute. Cute conversation. Nail and Diamond. Okay. This could be interesting.
We meet again, little prince. Perhaps you will indulge me in conversation once more.
It would be my pleasure.
Your talk of Brodia piqued my interest. I wished to know more about your kingdom, so I took it upon myself to travel to the castle town and gather information.
Oh, damn, okay.
You went all the way to Brodia Castle?
Oh, she is
For
interested.
a dragon, it is not far. Discretion was the greater challenge, but I did go unnoticed.
I'll take your word for it. What did you learn?
I heard much talk of the young Prince Diamant. who will someday become a splendid king.
Hmm.
There seemed to be little doubt that his reign would be even greater than his father's. Perhaps it is strange for me to say, but it pleased me very much to hear these things.
Thank you, Lady Nell. But I really can't accept the compliment.
I think it kind of feels like they're, getting some kind of romance, or is it just me?
Explain.
It's nice to hear I have a good reputation, but imagine for argument's sake that I don't. Suppose that all you heard in your time at the castle was what a terrible king I'd make. If that was what everyone was saying, would you accept the rumor without question?
Certainly not. And I suppose you intend to say that such rumors cannot be assumed true.
Exactly. If you want to judge whether I'd be a good king, you should do it with your own eyes.
You are right. It was careless of me to make such an assumption.
I know you were only trying to be nice. I hope I didn't offend.
I took no offense. And what you said was precisely correct. But since you suggested it, I have indeed decided to take the measure of you myself. So be advised. These eyes will judge whether you have the makings of a worthy king.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Until then, Lady Nell, I will be sure to put my best foot forward.
So she's gonna stalk him from now on. That's what I gather from that. Okay. Okay. Hey, Neil and well, let's watch this now. Accidentally move it.
Looks like it's the two of us on serving duty again today.
Looks like it.
Ooh, we get steak today.
It looks so delicious. Gather
That's
around,
nice.
everyone. Bring your rice and line up.
Wait, why are you calling everyone? We serve people one at a time.
Uh-huh. But we have to fill up on the smell first.
Fill up on what? What are you talking about?
The steak smell, of course. You've got to eat your rice while you can smell the steak grilling. That's how you get full.
Okay.
Come on, Boucheron. You're a grown-up. You should know all this by now.
Is this some Brodian custom?
No. This is how people eat all over the world.
Says who?
My family back home, and everyone else in the village for that matter.
Lapis.
Okay.
I don't think anyone else does that. Not anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again.
No, I'm not joking. I mean it.
Really? You're not just teasing me? Because that would be really rude.
Once again, I'm completely serious.
You're right. Silly me. I guess I got a little mixed up again.
Whereas for me, certain things are becoming clearer.
Okay. That was kinda awkward. There's just deciding how to eat. Okay, let's see
Zelestia.
this.
I wonder if you have considered forging some new friendships.
New friendships? What do you mean?
I mean, creating bonds with additional people, thereby broadening your perspective.
Are you dumb? Don't you know what that word means? I'm kidding.
Oh, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to follow your orders.
Orders?
That was not a command.
Yeah.
For you, Lady Nell, I'll befriend hundreds of people. Whatever it takes to make you happy.
She's a bad simp. She's simping all those dragons. I know she's a dragon also. Right? She was, if I remember.
You are crying.
I'm so sorry. I tried to make friends, but I was unsuccessful.
Tell me what happened.
I'm not sure. I made an effort to try talking to many different people, but most of them ran away when they saw me coming.
Well, you look like the evil, person from this world, so it kind of makes sense.
The rest kept talking about Zephia and the Four Hounds. Things I don't fully understand.
Oh yeah, that really makes sense for me, but not for you.
The conversations got uncomfortable and I couldn't tell them that I wanted to be friends. Do you think it's because I'm a mage dragon? Perhaps it's too hard for people to accept us.
No. We dragons can certainly form close bonds with the little ones. The divine dragon demonstrates that fact time and time again, and there is no reason you cannot do the same.
That's true. But then...
If you are apprehensive, then perhaps I should accompany you as you make your efforts.
Would you? I would greatly enjoy an outing with you.
Very well. Then it shall be so.
Yes.
Okay. They're getting friends with each other. I thought they're kind of were already, but there's few still left. Let's see. Panet? Funny having see.
Gold Mary, I hear you are quite the chef.
I certainly am. I'm sorry to say, to the chagrin of all lesser cooks, my talent in the kitchen has no equal.
What about Bunei?
I feel the envy of others weighing heavily on me. But I suppose that is the price of greatness.
I thought Bunei is better cook than her.
Marvelous. Well then, being such an expert, might you be willing to teach me?
Maybe. Why?
To my great shame, I know nothing of the culinary arts. As a
Oh.
servant of the royal family, I ought to have some facility in the kitchen, don't you think?
Naturally. But giving you my culinary secrets would mean more competition for me.
That actually kind of makes sense. Why would you give your secrets away if you're such a good cook?
I assure you, I do not wish to steal your thunder. All I want is to please the boss.
So give just little bit tips, not much, just a little bit, so she's not competition. Yeah, I get it.
If it's purely for the crown princess, all right. Out of respect for your devotion, I'll do it. I will gather up the ingredients. Be ready to get started next time we meet.
Thank you. I will not forget this kindness.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, they're learning through cooking. Hey, she's having finally see with Yunaka.
Happy morning, Panette. Good morning, Yunaka. You seem to be in good spirits, as usual.
Always. It's one of my redeeming qualities.
She's doing the thing again, you know, pretending something else, right? She's hiding something. Like one of the videos. I mean, the conversations before she did it.
In point of fact, I have been meaning to ask you about that. Why do you insist on pretending to be cheerful all the time?
Oh shit! She threw to the lies of her, because she's also pretender, right? So pretender notices a pretender. Oh, this makes sense.
You think I'm acting? You
Damn.
think I'm so talented I could keep it up all the time? I'm flattered.
Do not bluff a bluffer.
Yeah.
I can tell that this is not your true manner.
Damn.
When I began serving the boss, I had to swap out my own dialect for a more proper one.
Yeah. She had this with her brother before.
Since then, I have had a keen ear for others' false tongues.
Takes one to know one, doesn't it?
Yep.
I can't answer your question, though. If I spoiled the mystery, who would you harass with prying questions? My hands are tied.
So be it. Forgive me for probing, but this duplicity, somehow it does not sit right with me.
Oh, I want to see their big conversation now. Are they gonna be even more? More each other's neck? I wonder.
Louis, hey, hi!
Oh, these two.
Hello there, Yunaka. Have you had a windfall of some sort? Your smile is especially radiant.
Oh, gross. Cut the sweet talk before I start puking rainbows.
What?
Listen, I got you something. Just a little thank you. Look, look, look!
Oh my! One look is enough to tell me that these tea leaves are very fine indeed.
He actually opened his eyes. This is like a Brock situation. It's getting serious when someone opens their eyes. In anime.
I expected nothing less from the master. You've used so many leaves on me, I'm worried you'll be a tealess husk if I don't give back. So, I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept the donation. It's for a good cause.
I am all too happy to accept your gracious gift. I believe I'll brew them right away. You're welcome to join me, of course.
Are you sure? I don't want you thinking I got you tea just so you'd brew it for me.
Tea is better with two. I enjoy our bracing conversations almost as much as the tea.
Right. Conversations. I do enjoy chatting with you. So much so, I kind of worry I might slip up.
Oh, she's also giving hints that she's pretending.
Meaning?
Oh, I just remembered I have a thing I gotta do, or else, yeah, so, next time.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I confess I was looking forward to spending the whole time talking about myself.
This guy.
Planning to spend the whole time talking my ear off about yourself, huh?
Yes. I'm just in that sort of mood today.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I can set my thing aside as a favor to you. I mean, I'm a great listener, so you can feel free to hold nothing back. Tell me absolutely everything.
Splendid. I shall put on a pot of tea for us at once.
Nice. Such a good lad, Louis. Okay, finally, the conversation between these two assassins.
I'm not interested in playing your goofy games, Zelkov. Just tell me what you're after.
Is he also after her? Because she's hiding something.
Why, Yunaka, what game do you think I am playing?
The stalking game, by the look of it. Don't act like you don't know the rule book backwards.
I think he knows something.
So you've noticed, have you? How curious. You have the perceptive powers of a hunter. Do you perchance hunt for sport? Or for money?
Damn.
At last, the truth is written on your face. I'd suspected you made your trade in violence. That is why I've stalked you, as you put it. Suspicious persons ought to be observed.
Okay, I'll admit it. You've got some chops. Now, what say we rattle your brains around a bit and see what shakes out?
Oh my. Be gentle.
You've got the same killer instinct I do. It practically oozes from your pores. Like slime.
They're actually also meeting in middle of the night, so I think she could spill out some stuff
So
now.
tell me, have we had similar careers?
Yeah.
That does appear to be the case.
Great. Well, let's not speak of it again, okay? My work is in the past. I'm happily retired.
I too have washed my hands of that life.
So we have that in common too, huh? Well, let's not make a thing of it. Look, here's me not making a thing. See ya.
She's really avoiding that conversation with everybody. He's gonna get caught eventually. I hope she knows that.
Marin, I've been meaning to tell you. Fighting alongside you is a thrill. You're quite cool.
Two blondes talking to each other.
Me? Cool? You're too kind.
Except she's kinda furry.
But since you mentioned it, can you be more specific? How exactly am I cool? Just curious.
Oh my. Where to start? You just seem so fearless out there. It's like watching a brave knight in action.
A brave knight, eh? I like the sound of that. Anything else?
Oh, shall I go on?
Well, I try my best to be, as you put it, cool. But I don't always know if it's working, I guess.
That is a bit unexpected. I wouldn't have guessed that a woman like you would be concerned with others' opinions.
Oh, I am. During battle, one must maintain an air of cool. Revealing weakness can be fatal. I mean, lose your cool on the battlefield, or off the battlefield, and you're asking to get hurt. No matter what anyone says, appearances are important. You see?
Yes, I do see. Though it must be very difficult to keep that in mind on the battlefield. And off.
I'm sorry, but I better get going. I've got to get back to my training, but thank you for the talk, Citrine.
It was nice to catch up. Best of luck with your training.
Okay. They just had some kinda girl talk. Nothing much. Mary and Rosa. Well, we haven't seen him for a while.
Ah, Rosado. This was always meant to be our fate.
Are they killing each other?
I know.
What?
This had to happen. The last thing I want to do is fight a friend, but our destiny is inescapable.
Agreed. We have no choice but to battle it out, here and now. Fair and square. Let's do this!
Cool versus cute!
Okay, that kind of threw me off already. I thought it was something cool. Oh my god.
Superior style wins!
Oh my
You're
god.
a devoted student of cool, while I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of cute.
A twist of fate brought us together. And now it's up to us to decide which force is stronger. So, here's what we're going to do. You find the cutest object you can. I find the coolest object I can. Then, the big reveal. We show these objects to one another. And whoever's heart is most captivated, loses.
You're on. I'm gonna bring something so cute your heart will explode.
Do your worst. Whatever incredibly cool object I bring, it's going to blow your mind.
With that out of the way, let the captivation competition commence.
Okay. Alright. But we still have a few more to go. Mauvier and Rafal. Oh, damn, what is this?
3 more trips should suffice.
Hauling crates, are we? Allow me to help you.
The sentiment is appreciated, Lord Rafal, but that is entirely unnecessary.
Whatever you think of my appearance, I possess more than adequate strength for this task.
Okay.
I'm aware of that. Why do you seem so eager to be of assistance to me?
Are my efforts to help you a nuisance?
No, but they are somewhat perplexing. Perhaps if you explained the reasoning behind them, I would be more inclined to accept. This appears to be difficult for you. I will not force the issue. When you feel inclined to explain, I will be ready to listen. For now, I will return to my work.
Okay, that was a fast conversation.
I should have expected he would notice. I must decide how much to tell him. It is not an easy decision, but I ought to be certain how I feel before I speak with him again.
Is he talking about the other Mauvier? He knows? Wonder? Oh, they're both in the Firene. Okay, let's see this convo again.
Does this one stir anything?
No, it is unfamiliar.
How about this one then?
No, I do not recognize that scene either.
Drat! These are all the paintings I have of famous landscapes around Firene, yet none of them appear to be the place you remember so keenly.
I am sorry. You took the time to procure these, but they stir no memories.
Is there anything else about this place, other than the scenery, that you can recall?
I remember now. Meat pies. My mother would make them.
Meat pies? Meat pies. Oh, are those real life things? I never heard about pies that put meat on them. Huh?
My parents and I would picnic beneath the broadleaf tree and take in the scenery. Those pies were wonderful.
What a delightful thing to recall.
I'm sorry. I know none of that story helps define the location I seek.
Never mind that. It must have been a joyous time for you.
Oh, I think I understand now. For all this time.
Mauvier? Is something amiss?
What?
Princess Aileen, you have been a tremendous help to me. I have all the information I need. Thank you again.
Okay, he's just gonna leave.
Mauvier, wait! What
It's-
brought that on, I wonder?
Does she reminds him about his mother or something? I don't know what's that all about. Etienne and Alfred. Okay.
You're sure about this?
Extremely. You're not leaving until you've drank every drop of my new and improved muscle stimulant.
Well, anything for strength.
That's the spirit.
Oh yeah, these two are talking about
Put a
muscles.
lot of research into this one. I guarantee you'll see results.
It's great news. Thanks for putting so much effort into this. It's just... You couldn't have done anything about the smell?
Sorry, you'll have to hold your nose. It was unavoidable with all the different ingredients I used.
Like, what exactly?
In researching this drink, I interviewed a lot of hard bodies. I found out their favorite foods so I could mix them all into one potent stew.
All of them? At once?
Well, all of those plus a few other things I thought might help.
There's those gym monsters who always talk about getting, you know, muscles and stuff.
And how does it taste?
Like, I've been one of those before, but still this conversation really doesn't... It doesn't really interest me at all.
Couldn't tell you. I haven't tried it.
Unbelievable. You waited until I could try it first before having any for yourself? I'm touched, Etier.
It's all part of the job.
I'm ashamed to have been so nitpicky over little things like taste and smell. I want you to know how grateful I am, Etier. Bottoms up. To strength.
Wow.
To strength.
Are they drinking protein or what is it?
Well, what did you think?
It's gonna be
One
gross.
thing's for sure, it's not fit for human consumption.
Wow. Oh, was that the last one? Oh no, I wanted to see more. There's just few left. Few B's left. And then, you know, A's. It's gonna be still at least a few videos. But that's what gonna end it. I know some of you guys don't even gonna, you know, you don't really care about this kind of videos, supports and stuff. You just wanna see the final battle. I'm sorry, I wanna do the supports first. Okay, I really enjoy them. I wanna see all of them before doing the final battle. I'm not. If you guys thinking about I'm stalling or something, I'm not really stalling. I really want to do the final battle right now, but I wanna see also the supports. So I'm gonna do the supports first because I really enjoy them. Even though I don't like some of the characters, I still want to see the supports at least this first time, because usually in Fire Emblem games I don't get to see all the supports. So this time I'm gonna see them for sure, no matter what. I hope. But bonds could be missed. But yeah, thank you for watching, and you know, I'm gonna be playing this in my own time again and trying to get some more supports. You might like this video and might not like, but well, I hope you at least like a little bit, because I am enjoying it hell out of these supports. But we will see how the final battle is. I might be maybe too over leveled for that. I hope not. But we will see. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the videos at least a little bit. But yeah, thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye, and you know, sometimes I say game on.